What up, y'all? What up, y'all? This your statistician guru. LC the one to be exact, it is, man, remotely. Again, remotely, man, on location. Okay? Downtown. Okay, but listen, man. I had the chance to look at the video yesterday, man. And, yeah, Lamelo Ball, man, he is a true gem. He a true gem. This young fella, man, he gonna be exciting to watch for years to come, man. You know, him down there playing with Michael Jordan, or playing, you know, on Michael Jordan's team. This gonna do great things for him, man. It's gonna propel his career. It's gonna take him to a whole nother echelon, you know. And him coming off the bench like that, he gained valuable experience, man. He already is a solid pro, because I've been watching him since, you know, he was in high school. And when he scored 100 points in the game, that let me know that this young fella, man, he was going to be special when he made it to the league eventually. You know, of course, his brother Lonzo, you know, he got this little, swag going on, and of course, he gonna end up being a Hall of Famer before it's all said and done. He improving his game steadily. Lonzo Ball, okay, and his other brother, LiAngelo, he a good baller as well, and kind of remind me of Chris Dudley, that type of a player, okay, but this little young fella, man, Lamelo Ball, man, I can't say more than I have already said already. This young fella is going to be exceptionally well when it comes down to the thick of things, okay? When you need somebody to step up, take the leadership role, and get the job done, this young fella is going to do that. Okay, now y'all normally know I watch the video while I'm analyzing stuff and breaking it down to y'all, but I can't do it right now. But this young fella, man, I'm telling y'all, he gonna be great, man. If y'all seen the highlight, I'm finna break it down like a fraction if y'all didn't. Okay, so basically this is how it went. Melo came off the bench. He scored 7 points in a minute, coming off the bench. Now, he's not the first player that would do that, but the way he did it, okay? Came off the bench, okay? He made a couple of passes to players, and they got layups and stuff like that. Then they had gave him the ball. He had went down in the block area, the post area, and it was like he was backing down the defender. Well, he wasn't backing the defender down. He was, basically isolating, and he came off the dribble, and then he got stuck in the post, and he used his shoulder to edge around the player, like to move him out the way. The ref didn't call it because it wasn't like no offensive type of foul, nothing like that. And he was able to get a layup, and then he came right back down and scored and got fouled. And that's how it was in 1 minute, the way it happened. So I'm not going to leave the link in the description below. Y'all just got to look it up. Just look on YouTube. Lamelo Ball scores 7 points in 1 minute, okay? And, yeah, you're going to see what he did. Okay, now, this has been the question that everybody has been raising. Should Michael Jordan, the Hornets organization, should they start him? Based off how great Lamelo is playing coming off the bench. Now, I can kind of mirror this to what's going on with Derrick Rose right now in Detroit. Derrick Rose is electing to come off the bench. As a starter, we already know what he can do as a starter, but this is more impactful, I think, now the way Michael Jordan is doing it, because it's helping the team, because they don't really have no six-man coming off the bench down there, to get on some production like that. So him coming off the bench, just starting off, to see how things work, and it cuts down on injury. Okay, that's real smart. I pay attention to all those things. I'm analyzing for you. I'm the guru. And I'm seeing the strategy that Mike is taking with this young puppy. Because as y'all may know, his brother got hurt. He was playing out there in L.A. I think he went through the whole season as his rookie year as a starter. Didn't have too much of a good output as a starter. Then they got LeBron, came over there. LeBron took over some of that role. as a point guard and phased him out a little bit. But you know, he was learning. Lonzo. Then he went down to New Orleans in the trade and he got hurt. You know, but his brother always been a starter. You know, he played in these different leagues, these Euro leagues. He played in his father's league, and you know, he looked good as a pro, man. It's like I watched him playing the Rico Hines scrimmages, and this young dude, man, he nice, man. He really nice. You know, and he playing against some seasoned veterans, some retired players, especially that Rico Hines. They go hard, and I was impressed. Look at it. Go look up Lamelo Ball playing in the Rico Hines scrimmages and stuff like that, and you see how he was playing. This is before he got to the league. He was already a pro overseas and stuff like that, playing in the leagues. And, you know, he playing against some real good competition, you know. And he holding his own, you know, to be so young like that. But I see the strategy, the approach Mike is taking, you know, so he don't want to get hurt. Because when you become a starter, you playing those heavy, excessive minutes, you know. And then he a rookie, so I think the season now they playing like 72 games or something like that. So, and they traveling now too. Well, that's the big difference. They traveling because last year, you know, when they restarted the league, they had everybody in the bubble. Okay, they was down in the bubble, blowing bubbles and bubble gums and all that. Yeah, but they was down there, and you know, basically it kept them healthy because I noticed the players they looked more fresher. You know, they had more bouncing, you know, and all that type of stuff. You can see it. And they was scoring high numbers. You know, you get familiar with the gym. You know, it's like an intramural type thing, you know. But now that they traveling, they going to these different arenas. It'll be cold. You never know what the gymnasium is going to feel like, or you know the atmosphere, and you know they ain't got the crowd control. They don't got crowd no more, so and that plays a factor too. But you traveling, you going to city to city now. That can wear and tear on your body. You got a schedule. You got to play 3 games in like 2 nights or something like that, you know, and he got to get used to that. So I understand Mike is being going, the approach he going is, you know, he taking it easy. And of course he got his father there too. You know, so the young guy won't wear out fast. Because he been playing already. He been playing in leagues already. So, you know, I see the approach that Mike is taking with this young guy. But, you know, I see kind of getting same thing like Zion Williamson. You know, he came in as a starter. He got injured right away, okay? And he's suffering from injuries now, so that hopefully that won't, you know, curtail the rest of his career. But him coming off the bench, it creates more highlights because he has limited amount of time to do things, and I see all that. I came off the bench. I was an all-star shooter. So it's like, you know, when you got that role, it makes you not prepare, but it makes you, you know, you focus better, you know, because, you know, you got to get it done or you're not going to get that time. When the coach call your time and you come in there, you make errors instantly, you know, it lessens your time. So in this role right here, if he keep going, if Mike keep him like that, he going to end up being a 6th man of the year. That's what he going to be contended for. You know, he going to be nominated to be one of the candidate for being the 6th man of the year. So I understand that, you know, and then plus he stayed fresh. He come in, get them young legs when a team really needed in certain situations, and that's what that was. He scored 7 points in 1 minute, you know, and Mike did a good job, the strategy wise, you know, and not just him, but you know the coach, the head coach. You know, but that's their game plan. That's their blueprint for right now, and it's working. You know, I think in the standings, I think the Hornets they in the playoffs. They in the playoffs. So I think they're like 4 or 5 or something like that, season wise. If the season, you know, that was the end today, due to anything that could happen abnormal, they would end up being like, you know, 4th or 5th in the Eastern Conference, you know, and then end up, you know, making it to the playoffs, and I think they'll do well, you know. They got some good depth down there, you know, but you know, eventually he gonna get his tick, you know, if he stay with that team, you know. He gonna be a starter. He gonna be an exciting player to watch, man. I like him and stuff, man. Kind of remind me of Michael Carter Williams, you know, a younger version, but with a little more flash. You know, he got flashy passes and stuff. He's real entertaining. He athletic. He not as athletic, but he got that he got that swag, that flashy, that style, that like Magic Johnson, a little bit more than his brother do. Okay, Lonzo. Okay, but man, that's my analyzation of. If y'all want to go check the video out, man, make sure y'all search it on YouTube. Okay, make sure y'all like the video, share, comment, subscribe. This show statistician, your guru, LCDAONE, baby, checking out with another reaction. I'm gonna holler at y'all on the next one. Peace.